Hey, welcome guys to chapter 2 on Akuma Remnants, and this is perhaps your first major introduction to Akuma, mate. Chapter 1, yes, it's a bit more tricky to get past the chainsaw guy because both your routes were blocked. But this is probably your first proper introduction to Akuma, because once you get into the enemy encounters later on, there's more enemies around, you'll see just how much more aggressive they are. Yeah, it's much more different. It's actually less ammo as well. Not a massively difference, but yeah, there will be some drops which are a little bit less than what they are in other difficulties. So what you do when you first wake up in the cell, because you're doing 100%, first of all, grab the newspaper off the desk. That'll be newspaper 1 of 21, bodies found, and then grab the gel. So yeah, grab the newspaper, grab the gel. You have to grab the gel anyway, it's story related. And once you grab the gel, Tatiana will come and unlock the cell door for you. We did grab 2 files back on chapter 1, you should already have them. I'm going to leave the cell, make way over to the upgrade chair. Now before you sit down, so yeah, before you take a seat, go behind the chair guys and grab the map fragment. This is your very first map fragment, 28 of them in total, so this will be number 1 of 28. And here you have to interact with the save point. You don't actually have to save your game, just interact with it and then you can progress. Yeah, open this door. And do not forget to get that map fragment behind the upgrade chair. And then once you've got it guys, you can sit down and take a moment. Yeah, it's going to upgrade our brain matter as well. I'm not quite sure what you upgrade here. I think the game just wants you to do it just to give you a brief tutorial on how to upgrade your stuff. Make sure you don't upgrade the wrong parts of your brain. Yep, so grab the map fragment guys and then sit down. Yep, Tatiana, don't sit on your knee. She'll just kind of supervise from the side. There you go, make sure you got enough drip. But yeah, after this, we'll get control back on the crashed site. So yeah, upgrade your brain matter. So the first major encounter, there's an encounter in the start where you got your revolver. There's another one a bit later on where you sneak kill the enemy bashing on the door. Doesn't realise there's actually nobody in. But yeah, it's a one after that, that's where the tricky encounter is. But just remember them tips I mentioned on chapter 1. Yeah, I'm not going to go over all of them again. So if you want to know how all the stealth mechanics, all that work on Akuma, how much different they are in terms of how they differ to other difficulties, make sure you watch chapter 1. You might have skipped it because it's quite a simple chapter, but that's kind of, I took chapter 1 as a moment to explain how all the stealth and stuff works on Akuma. So once you spawn in the crash site, grab the 200 gel near the tipped over gurney, and then grab that 300 gel round the back of the ambulance, and then grab the syringe off this. Don't really need to grab all the healing items. I mean, it's a one hit kill, so it's not like you've got anything to heal with. Maybe it's the OCD part of me, but I just have to have my health at max. I don't know why. So you'll see me these first few chapters, I'll keep using syringes until my health is at max. It does make a difference, but it is what it is. So once you've done that, you're going to carry on forward, and there should be a crate as long as you're going kind of along the main path, which I know is quite tricky to tell, so it's quite dark. There's no lights down here, no lampposts. Yep, so gel times 300 in that crate, smash it. Yeah, when it comes to all these collectibles and gel and whatnot, I'm only going to mention things which are fixed drops. So I'm not going to be picking up anything random that even means drops from enemies unless it's from a boss type, which always drops a specific amount of gel. Yeah, I'm not going to be collecting random things, so don't worry about you getting to an upgrade chair and you're not quite having enough gel as me. You should always have more than me. I'm not going to be collecting random stuff, but make sure you collect random drops from enemies if you've got time. If it's a case of shooting an enemy, running past them, obviously you don't have time. But if you've, for example, we've killed 6 enemies in the room, there's no more enemies, you can loot them all. I just will not be doing so. Just so this strategies will work for everybody. Yeah, so after you got your lantern, you'll slide down the cliff and just run straight to the left in the cave. Once you get in the cave, guys, it'll de-aggro him and he'll stop chasing you. Yes, I can actually see absolutely nothing in this cave. I'm going to have to turn up the brightness on this, I think. And once I've done adding the commentary, hopefully it'll make it a bit better, guys, because at the moment when I'm watching this, it's so dark. It might just be my monitor We'll see. Let me know if it's too dark. I mean, I'm going to increase the brightness on this one, but if you still report it's too dark, I'll try and make it a bit brighter on the next one for you. I'll bring the sun down here, put it behind me, and that should brighten it up. Yeah, I just love it inside the monitor. Right, so you want to disarm this trap. Yep, get some trap parts. We're going to be disarming almost every traps we come across. So I hope you're competent at disarming booby traps, guys. If not, then hopefully by the end of this Akumu, you'll be a professional at disarming bombs. A bomb disposal expert you'll be at the end of this. Yeah, so once you approach the cart, the crows will fly away. Yeah, which you're going to climb on the top and loot this gel. Times 300. Grab that match. It's only one. I think that's 2 matches on survival and lower, but on Akumu it's only 1. Yeah, that crate I didn't smash it. Like I said, I'm avoiding random loot. You can smash it if you want. You'll likely get gel. Most crates, when you break them, you do get gel from them. So you want to come in here. We actually avoided this on our speedrun. So come in here. Tatiana will just vanish into the mirror. And we're just going to look around and think, what the heck just happened? Yeah, we're going to grab this gel from the bench and grab that journal of Sebastian Castellanos. Yeah, grab that journal. That should be personal document 1 of 18. Journal entry November 2004. Yep, this game is quite old. Yes, I like covering old games. It's not that old. I don't think so. Did this come out sometime before 2010? Can't even remember. I know it did come out on PS3. But anyway, yeah, go through the mirror. And once in the hospital, guys, come out. Now you want to grab this newspaper. This is newspaper 2 of 21, serial killer on the loose. And then grab this missing persons poster. That's 1 of 15, Leslie. Right, save your game. I'm going to be doing some upgrading now. First bit of upgrading we have done since we played, if you follow me right from the start. Right, so upgrade here. Yes, we did upgrade a bit of brain matter earlier on in the chapter. That's just a part of the that's a part of the brain we don't actually use. Yes, and now we're going to go into stock and we're going to upgrade matches to level 3. It'll cost you 500 to get to level 2 and 800 to get to level 3 for a total of 1,300. Yes, I did do maths at school, if you was wondering. Yeah, so once you upgrade your matches to level 3, I think matches is the only thing we're going to max upgrade, just because the difference between level, I think it goes from, I can't even remember what level 3 is, but I think level 4 gives you 15 stock, but level 5 gives you 30. So level 5 kind of doubles on top of what level 4 does. It was a massive boost. So yeah, we'll be maxing the matches. So you want to come down here next after leaving the hospital and coming back to the real world, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and sneak kill this guy. Like so. He doesn't seem to become aggro to you as easily as the others. He's not as sensitive. I think because he's normally that tutorial enemy supposed to sneak kill. Right, once you sneak killed, make your way through the shed. Hop out the back. And get ready for your big encounter, guys. Please pay very close attention to me on this. Right, before you go through a gate, make sure you smash the statue. Give it a good melee. That's it, get your first key. 47 of them altogether. That's key number 1. So run over here. There's going to be a checkpoint. Now remember all them little tips I gave to you in chapter 1 about how stealth works. And if you remember from the first playthrough, when you've got a torch on, they can see it. So make sure you turn the torch off when you're moving around enemies. Your lantern. Right, so let's do it, guys. You can reload your save to begin with if you want. I mean, you got a checkpoint in there anyway. Right, just because, you know, if you we'll be reloading it soon. There's a checkpoint just up the hill. We're going to reload that one. So all we're going to do, we're going to crouch. And you see that enemy walking down to the left. You're going to wait until he starts walking away from you. He's mega sensitive now, remember. Like I say, bear in mind those tips. Bear in mind those chips I mentioned in chapter 1, those chips and tricks. Right, remember, when you're about 15 steps behind, you need to crouch. Otherwise they'll hear you. And watch their body as it's turning, because you'll need to move left and right. That's it, stealth kill him. Turn to the right, remain crouched. That's a guy, the second guy just walked around the right side of that building. We're going to come over here next. We're going to disarm this tripwire. Remain crouched. Now you're going to wait for that enemy to come back down. I know this way's a bit longer, but it's safe. It's very, very safe. Because all you're doing, you're not aggroing or trying to get their attention. All you're doing, you're letting them do their normal patrol pattern, and you just sneak killing them from behind. So wait for him to look back. He won't come all the way down to you. Yeah, don't start getting nervous. He will eventually turn around. There we go. So once she turns around, we're going to follow her and get a sneak kill. Yeah, you can grab that document as well, just near the bonfire. Lakeside Town Note. Do you see then, as his left shoulder dropped and he swiveled his up torso slightly to the left? That's what I mean in chapter 1 when I was saying when the body turns, they can see you. Yeah, grab that gel. That gel will not appear unless you reload checkpoint. I don't know why. So grab that gel, grab the matches ×5, grab the syringe. Yeah, so reload checkpoint if you want to make that gel appear. That's what I said near the start. You might want to reload checkpoint. So yeah, just want to get my health full. So that's everything we need in this part. Like I say, make sure you got the document, the matches and the gel. Syringe don't really matter. I just want full health. Right, once you've done so, carrying up the hill. Now once this checkpoint appears and triggers, we're going to reload this. This one you do want to reload. Now follow me very, very closely here. This all in my text guide, remember, if you want written instructions on how to do this. Right, so since you spawn in after reloading checkpoint, you're going to run up. Don't worry, about 2 enemies are going to be aggro towards you. But we're actually going to use that massive stack of hay to the left to burn them all. So kind of sprint over here, make sure you don't drain your stamina, and you need to run to the back of the hay to trigger that guy near that door. Right, then you're going to go back into hay, going to drop a match, and now just kind of run around it and wait for 3 enemies to kind of get caught on fire. That's it. When you know all 3 are burning, you're going to grab one of the torches, you're going to sprint up here and get the attention of them 2. Do not run much further than me. Try to lure the first one into the middle trap, and then the second one into the one nearest to them. Because if you trigger the furthest trap first, the other enemy seems to get caught on him. That's why I like to trigger the middle one first. And then once they're both trapped, you drop a match in the middle to burn them both. And then get the attention of this 3rd enemy. That's it. Once he gets caught in the trap, burn him. Right, and be careful here. There's a guy in this house, and if you make too much noise, he will hear you. I normally jogged about there, to about the fence, and then start crouching, like so. Crouch in this building, disarm the tripwire, and then come against this wall. There's actually a guy in this room behind this wall. Don't go too far left, so you might see when he comes out. He's going to come out that doorway in a second, and then he's going to walk away from the camera, and that's when I'm going to stealth kill him. Yep, so there she goes. And you need to be quick here. Remain crouched at this point, because there's an enemy just outside at the back of this house. So kill him, grab the torch again. Right, grab this gel near the fire. That's gel ×700. And then crouch over to this corner. Now if you timed it right, an enemy's going to walk past this window in a second. There he is. As he walks past the window, make sure you wait for him to fully walk past. That's it. Hop out the window and quickly stealth kill him, guys. Now that's everyone killed in this half of the area. I'm in the upper right half, we'll do that bit in a second. Now I'm going to disarm these 2 traps. There's one bear trap here. These will kill you if you walk on them. And a second bear trap here. But we want these for the trap pass anyway. Now you're going to come around here to the gate. I think I forgot to disarm that tripwire to the left. Maybe I'll do it in a second. Yeah, now, you know, drop the torch, drop a match on them 2. Quickly stealth kill this guy. Now run back to where you drop your torch, pick it up and kill the 4th guy. Yep, there we go. So you've got to be quick here. You drop a match on them 2 in the middle. And then you quickly get behind the guy on the left as he's getting up. Get a quick sneak kill. Then quickly run over to where you drop your torch here. Drop your torch on the path near that fire. Just as you approach these guys. Then grab that torch and kill the 4th. If you try to do that in a different order, they might hit you. If you try and do the one on... If you try and burn the 2 in the middle, then the one on the right. And the one on the left will normally hit you before you get a chance to move. Yeah, grab that gel from there, guys. Gel times of 200 or 300. Disarm that tripwire. And come in here and grab a syringe. Yeah, I think I forgot a tripwire back near the gate. Maybe I'll get it a bit later. But if I go past it without getting it, I will mention it to you when we go past. Now you want to grab the second torch. Yeah, those 3 enemies would burn to begin with. One of them, well, 2 of them had a torch, but we took one already. We're going to come to this house and grab the matches. Matches times 3. Now we're going to head up to the upper right part now. There's going to be a few more enemies here. You can jog up about here and then you kind of want to crouch. There'll be 2 enemies up here to begin with. There'll be an enemy patrolling in the garden, and as you approach the house, an enemy will bash through the front door and come outside. That enemy which bashes through the front door, he'll kind of just patrol in the porch and back inside the front door. Now if you kill him, it doesn't always happen, but he can trigger about 4 enemies. So we're going to try not to kill him or trigger him. All we're going to do is kill this guy with a torch. He will normally walk in like a U shape around the fire. Yeah, just make sure when you kill the guy walking around the fire in the garden that the guy on the porch, he's actually back inside the house and the door is closed. So make sure the door is closed behind him. Yeah, just be very careful here. Sometimes when they stop and look, sometimes they'll look once before moving on, but sometimes they'll kind of look twice before moving on. I think it's kind of random. So stealth kill him. Grab a torch just in case you need it. Right, and then jog over to this back window. We do not want to trigger that guy messing about near the front door. Like I said, if you kill him, it might trigger 4 more enemies, which you don't want to kill. So in this back room, grab the gel times 500. Grab the handgun ammo on the floor. Crouch into this corridor. Disarm this trap. Right, do not go in that room yet with the key, because there's an enemy lying on the floor which will trigger. Now we're going to wait for that guy to go back outside and for the door to close. Then we're going to crouch over to here because there's a map fragment on this chair. Yeah, grab that map fragment number 2. Right, once you've done so, crouch back into the corridor. You should be able to get in here before the guy comes back in. That's it. Now we're going to smash down this. Now be very quick here. Now quickly grab the gel on the floor. Grab the second key. That's it. Because once you grab that key, it triggers the enemy. Once you grab the key or the gel, it'll get so close to him. So you grab the key of the gel, you quickly go back out the back window, and now you're going to sprint through the exit because we already opened the gates. So if anybody is chasing you, it doesn't matter because once you go through that gate, there's a checkpoint. And that's it. That's how to get everything in this area without too much trouble. I know it gets quite technical, that does. But you've got to try to follow me very closely. If it's something that's not working for you, you're probably doing steps a little bit different to me. You might be running too far or crouching too late. Yeah, it's actually a tripwire just to the left, guys, between the far side of the building and the wall. I think I forgot to disarm it. Never mind. There'll be a few more trap parts for you. 1 more, I think. Right, once you're in here, go left and you want to go in this shed. Because inside here, you'll find a syringe and map fragment number 3. Yeah, so make sure you pick them up. And that's all we need for this chapter, guys. All we can do is crack on to the end now. So yeah, kind of keep left. I've still got a torch for some reason. I guess I can use it to burn this guy. Yeah, remember what I mentioned in chapter 1 as well. When enemies are burning, they can get up and still keep running around flailing their arms. So just be very careful. That's why when we burn the hay bales at the start in that big encounter, that's why I kept running around in case the enemies were running around burning, swinging their arms. I didn't want to get caught. So that's why I run around for a moment, make sure they've all caught fire. They do have to kind of run into the bale to catch fire, by the way. That's why you just run around it. So they're kind of touching it when they're chasing you. Yep, so that's it, chapter 2 gun. Just going to save my game, guys, and that'll be it for that one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on chapter 3.